One of the coolest things about doing a TV show and just being involved in the outdoor industry is all the cool people that I get to meet doing this. And a couple of years ago, I met a guy named Kenneth Dees down in southwest Georgia, just outside of Cordele. And Kenneth is an absolute awesome guy. I mean, that dude loves to hunt and fish and just be outdoors, and his country's a chicken coop and fun to be around. He also owns the Rocky Bend Flint River Retreat, which sits right on the Flint River there in Newton. And I mean, there is no lack of anything to do at Rocky Bend. You can go kayaking, you can go boating, you can go fishing, you can hunt. I mean, you know, he's got cabin rentals. He's got RV hookups. You can tow your own in there and set it up. But just an unbelievable place. Now, every year before our busy season starts and we're getting ready to hit the road hunting, I always try to get everybody together to kind of plan out our season and talk about the new equipment we got and this and that and other. And well, it just so happens that the weekend we're planning to go down to Kenneth's place is opening weekend of bow season in Georgia. So it looks like we might get to do a little bit of hunting while we're there too. We've got about an hour left to drive. We got started out in Duluth this morning, Duluth, Georgia. Now we're headed down to Newton, Georgia. We'll be hunting with Kenneth Dees. He's a good friend of mine. He owns River Bend Plantation, and for the last couple of years he's been wanting to get a deer hunting operation going. He rents cabins right on the river. He does river tours down on the Flint River. And, it's kind of a do-it-yourself thing. We're going to go down and scout and hang our own stands. And it's opening weekend. Tomorrow morning's opening weekend, archery season for Georgia. So the bucks are still in velvet, and hopefully they'll be cruising, crossing the river, and we'll get a chance to get a velvet buck on the ground if we can get Taylor awake.
Smack you.
We're up here editing a TV show and you're asleep.
Not funny.
This is Taylor.
Taylor, how you doing?
She's the co-host.
Nice to meet you. I got y'all in this cabin here. It's a big 2-bedroom, and the one with the roof bedroom. This is for 2 bedrooms.
Welcome to Redneck Cruise.
This land y'all hunting, I had it for 11 years, and I lost it in 2011, the year 11. So I managed it up to that point. We didn't shoot nothing. It was under 8 points. Real nice bucks have come off of it over the years, you know.
You know, being from southeast Georgia, I know what deer hunting is like on opening weekend in Georgia, and it's not fun. It's always hot. You know, and this weekend here was no exception. The day we got down there, it was, I think, in the high 90s, and I mean, you know, knowing that the deer that we're looking for is probably not going to be moving until, you know, nighttime, but we were still, you know, we were still optimistic. We got us a map of the property, went out and did some scouting, got our bows sighted in, and looking forward to opening day. usually, when me and Taylor are hunting together like we are down at Rocky Bend, we'll take turns filming and hunting. And it just so happens that opening morning was my turn to be in front of the camera, and really not looking good. I mean, as soon as the sun come up, it was already 85 degrees, so we're just gonna have to sit and see what happens. Well, that first morning we didn't see anything but turkeys, and I mean to tell you, I mean, it is some kind of hot. I mean, you're sitting in a ground blind and it's 90 degrees. It's like sitting in a rotisserie oven. So we decided to come up with a backup plan. We came out in the midday, found a place to hang a couple of lock-ons. You know, hopefully we can get it done on the afternoon hunt. It's our first afternoon hunt here in South Georgia. We hunted that ground blind this morning, didn't see anything but some turkeys. We came out of the blind a little early. We want to find a place to hang some lock-ons. We found this spot right on this fire break where these deer are crossing in between these two thickets. And they're jumping this fence going across the fire break, and they're using this little corner lot of woods right here that we're sitting on. That's kind of a transition area to go into the bean field and feed in afternoons. With the amount of tracks and the fresh tracks that we saw here this morning, I think it's going to be a good spot. Well, we thought that was going to be a pretty good spot sitting there on the corner of that peanut field, and I think it is a good spot. I know the deer were using it. Unfortunately, I think they were just coming out in the field a little later than what we could actually sit there. So Kenneth told me he's got a ladder stand hanging down in this little honey hole spot, he calls it. All we had to do was hang a camera stand, climb up in there, get comfortable, and hopefully we can get something on the ground. We hadn't been sitting in the stand very long, and Taylor told me, she said, hey man, there's a deer coming our way. I look up and I see the South Georgia slickhead walking right into us. All I got to do is wait for it to get within bow range and see if we can't close the deal. Hunt our tails off in 90-degree heat and miss a freaking doe at 20 yards. God, dog. I swear I think I need to put my 30-yard pin Yep, I missed. I, got no excuse. I just got in too big a hurry. I didn't trim my shooting lanes like I should have. The bow hit the limb there in front of the tree. I mean, you can see it as plain as day on the footage where it hit it, and it cost me a South Georgia slickhead. It's a rookie mistake, and it happens. But the bad part is we hunted our tails off in that 90-degree weather for the last couple of days, and I really wanted that deer just so we could say that we got one. That is a fine spot. You got set in the stand. You look back over toward the right where that green field was.
Yeah, come from there.
We were sitting there around, there's a deer. And I looked and I saw her coming, but it looked like she was going to go back toward that far corner, back toward that other green field. We lost her, and I think I sat down or something and looked, and here she comes just trotting. Right up to, that big log there in front of the stand? She come right toward that big log. And I ranged it was 20 yards.
The one with...
Yeah, I said this is going to be spot on, back straps on the grill tonight. She turned and went back, like kind of back toward that green field. The only shot I had was that tree right there, it's got them limbs.
Yeah.
I didn't think, it looked like I was clean. I was clean on her. Shot, either she ducked, Taylor looked at the footage and she said that I hit that limb. Because the arrow, you see it just fly up. Or she ducked or something, but stone cold missed her 20 yards. So, well, the deer hunting just wasn't going our way. We were hunting our tails off, but we just couldn't make nothing happen. So my buddy Kenneth, he said, hey man, I got these guys here, local guys, they call themselves Squeal Team 6, and they've got some championship dogs. They go out and they run these hogs with them. And if you want me to call them up, we'll have them come over here and turn the dogs out, see if we can't get you guys on a nice hog. And now the bad thing about that is, when you're hunting with Squeal Team 6 and their dogs, you can't hunt with a bow or a gun because they don't want you to. They're not going to take a chance on somebody shooting their dog. So that means it's you got to stick the pig with a knife. Now that's something Taylor's never done before, so I'm gonna let her get up to bat for that one, and we're gonna turn the dogs out and see if we can't get old South Georgia pig on the ground.
Save Scooby.
All right, save Scooby. Okay. Let me turn them out now.
Yeah.
Let the dogs out.
Yeah.
Now we know who let the dogs out.
Southwest of my patch.
What about you, Dylan?
No, I'm coming.
24, we're still in the creek bed here.
Jim Jacob, I haven't seen Copper in a while. I don't know where he's at.
Well, it sounds like the dogs finally got a pig bait up. It's time for Taylor to get in there and see what she can do with that big old Bowie knife.
All right, he can grab it. But he's gonna pull it out.
Now this ain't gun hunting and this ain't archery hunting. This is gigging pigs with a knife. So anybody got a squeamish stomach, might be a good time to go to the kitchen and get you some more sweet tea.
There you go. Hold it right there on that log. Here, just hold on to it with your hands. Don't let it go. Turn it. Hold the knife, kind of work it. There you go. A little bit. Right, look, stab it, put it underhanded, and just ease it in right here. Put an angle forward, okay? Push it. Just easy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. There are hogs in here. Yeah, I know. He's tired, you know, catch him. Got it, guys? Good boy. Good boy. Let's do a punch to the truck. That one eats pretty good. Yeah, we're going to definitely take that one out and eat it.
And never bay them in the clean, open stuff.
Oh, I appreciate you hauling that out for me. That's nice. Yeah, you and her drag it out. Huh? Would you'd rather carry it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want all this.
On Rocky Bend, we have 20 RV sites, and we've been building cabins, and we've got the 6 now at this point that we rent out for daily or weekly or monthly. And we're starting to introduce some hunts here. We're going to have some customized bow hunting. We do river cruises that consist of up to 8 to 9 passengers that do 2 to 3 hour cruises. That's very affordable for folks when their husbands are here hunting and their wives want to do different stuff. We also offer kayaking. We do customized kayaking trips. We can do up to 20 at one boating. So these are the things that we're introducing. We're new to it. We started this in '06, and we've progressed to where we're at today. So we've also got some good fishing guidance service from here, fly rod as well as bait casting, that are well-known fishermen and advocate fishermen. They like to having folks that are intense that want to come and catch fish. So that's the kind of group that they look for. But we're doing some of those out of here right now, and it's starting to come up a little bit.
Video equipment for Outdoor Fanatix provided by Campbell Cameras. Relive your adventure. This week's Campbell Cameras Reliving the Adventure photo comes from Brad Rakowski from all the way down in Texas. Brad shot this nice South Texas 8-pointer as it chased a doe during the peak of the rut. Brad, for sending us your photo, we're going to send you a Campbell Cameras hat and an Outdoor Fanatix t-shirt. And folks, keep sending your pictures and those stories to our Facebook page, and you could be next week's lucky winner. Well, it's always good to get back down to Southwest Georgia and see my old buddy Kenneth Dees. You know, I love hanging out with him. He just really is a super good guy. And you know, had a heck of a time deer hunting. I hate that we couldn't close the deal on a Southwest Georgia whitetail, but at least we got to get Taylor out and get her, you know, get her in front of the camera and get her to do her first ever pig sticking. And I don't think she liked it as much as what she thought she was going to, but hey, at least she got in there and she tried it once, and now she knows. But I want to say thank you to Kenneth Dees for inviting us down. We had an awesome time. I want to say thank you to Squeal Team 6 for bringing you dogs over and putting Taylor on that nice Southwest Georgia pig. And folks, we'll see you right back here next week for more Outdoor Fanatix TV.